Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. This is Hug Nation. I am John, and we are here to share gratitude. Maybe wake each other up a little bit. I'm a little slow moving today. Had a wild final dream sequence before waking, and just barely sipping away at a coffee today. What are you grateful for? Good morning, Gerbot. The good morning song today will be a little small, because if there's some words I won't remember all. Just getting started, starting to say happy things that will happen today, and everybody gets to share what they know. It's time for the Hug Nation Love Morning Show. Morning. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful that I have a very mild schedule today, so I can have a mellow day. I started to notice a little bit of shoulder starting to stiffen. Yesterday I spent a little too much time on the computer, a little too much editing. So I'm grateful that I have an opportunity to disconnect today. Good morning, Juan. I am grateful that the bee transferring process seems to be going great. We've got this box. The new hive looks like it's packed with bees. It's pretty cool. Good morning, Joyous. Joyous says, happy solstice morning. It's supposed to be my favorite day of the year, so we'll just be grateful the sun is up and this too shall pass. Grateful to hear songs and be with friends online for virtual hugs. Good to see you, Joyous. High Noon says, good morning from the back porch in sun and soaking the feet in salt baths. Oh, in bath salts. Moving slow this morning. I am grateful for an awesome meeting yesterday with a organization that is going to be sponsoring the Stay Sparked podcast. So stay tuned for that. It's a company that both Betsy and I are both a fan of, and so we contacted them, and we're all excited. So stay tuned for that. Gerbot says, grateful for axial tilt. Happy solstice. Woohoo! I'm grateful that it's cool today. It's a nice cool morning. It was a cool evening, and even yesterday it was nice and breezy. A couple of days ago it was uncomfortably warm. But I'm grateful that we've got an appointment with the AC people on Monday. So that is, I hope that it's cool until then. I am grateful for more learning about the green screen stuff. Learned some things that talked to a friend who's kind of an expert, and he gave me a plan that's different than what I am doing, different than the equipment that I bought that I haven't been able to work perfectly yet. So we'll see. And I'm grateful that as part of my testing my equipment yesterday, I wrote and performed and filmed a song for Lisa. I wanted to practice using my my teleprompter, and so this song started coming into my head, so I kept going and I wrote a song, and then I read it off a teleprompter and I sang it. And you know what? I'm going to play it for you. I'm going to play it for you. This is... We're going to see about this. Where would that be?
I wrote you this sweet song, and I didn't use AI because I know you've got a great ear and a superhuman eye for inspiration that is natural and what comes from the heart. Deep down, I do agree with you. My AI songs are not art. But nothing can hold back these words to tell you of my love. I'll sing them from below you, from your side and above. I love the way that you be you and the way you live your life. It truly will be a dream come true when I'm your husband and you're my wife. Oh, the road ahead may be bumpy. There's sure to be tricky stuff. But no matter what the world throws at us, together I know we're enough. Oh, Lisa, I wanna laugh with you forever. I'll even compromise and learn to like sunny weather. Oh, Lisa, you are my perfect puzzle piece. I'll protect our sacred silliness so that our love will never cease. 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 Our love will never cease.
She got a kick out of it. That was just a one take. But I learned, like, if I'm going to sing that loud, the mic is too close, or it's too much gain on the mic if I'm going to be speaking that loudly. And the green screen didn't work as well as I'd hoped. So I'm not sure if I did something different or I turned the lights down or something, but the main objective of doing the song was to make Lisa smile, and that worked. High Noon says, grateful for self-care and the Stay Sparked, the latest episode that sparked what we will be talking about in next week's men's group gathering. Oh, fantastic. The one that went up yesterday? Yesterday was about... What was yesterday's? Oh, celebrating wins. That was yesterday's, about celebrating wins, which was inspired by my last men's group. So that all makes sense. Thanks, High Noon. Good morning, Chris. Chris says, grateful I had a safe and fun race weekend last weekend. And grateful that my father's sudden medical issues on Father's Day have been diagnosed and addressed, and he's now recovering. Oh, that's good to hear. Whew. Oh, echo was cool. Interesting. So I wonder if did you hear the echo through this microphone? Oh, that might make sense because, like, I know Zoom, like, makes it sure that the audio that your own audio and other people's audio isn't picked up in your microphone, but Restream may not do that, so that would make sense. Our love will never cease. Thanks for sharing, Chris and Gearbot and Joyous and High Noon. Juan says, this confirms it. Your songs are better with Lisa in your life. I'm not sure if there's anything that's not better with Lisa in my life. We just went on a walk this morning, which was very nice. I made her dinner last night. She had a real busy day, so I offered her two of the things that I know how to make. I go, would you like either burgers or spaghetti for dinner? And burgers means veggie burgers, so I made some like Impossible burgers. But I grilled up some onions to go on them, had some nice avocado, toasted the buns, tomato, and some lettuce. Delicious. Oh, and then I made tater tots to go with it too, and a salad. So, you know, it's nice to, like, I would never cook that much for myself, but the gifting, feels good to gift. So I love being able to do things for her, whether that's, cleaning a dish or making a meal or refilling something that we're low on and that I notice. Chris says, also grateful that we have a vibrant, close-knit community where we have live bands in the park with wonderful outdoor dining. It's a very Mr. Rogers neighborhood vibe where everybody looks out for each other. That's great. That is true abundance. If you live someplace and you've got neighbors and a community that enhances your life, that is something that you can't buy that. Awesome. Okay, but it says, tots. That's not something, I didn't grow up with tater tots, and it's not something like, but I remember just loving them at the school cafeteria. And then if I'm ever at a restaurant and they offer tater tots, I'm like, oh yeah. And so I was out shopping and I'm like, oh, I can just buy frozen tater tots. And if I cook them longer than they recommend, they're crispy and delicious. Man, tater tots and ketchup, that's hard to beat. Thank you, High Noon. I have been pretty gloss. What's going on here? There it is. Although today I'm feeling a little, my caffeine intake kind of slipped up a little bit. So this is gonna be my only cup today. And I'm gonna let myself be a little slower. That was the end of it. All right, well, I'll get some hot tea. That'll ease some of the desire for drinking. Anybody else want to share any gratitude before we head out into the day? Grateful to get to connect with you and remind each other to focus on gratitude. I'm also grateful. I have a subscription to a site called Free Picks that lets me use the Google VO203, whatever the Google video creator is. So I've been playing with that. I've been trying to make I say illustrate, but it's really video. I'm trying to illustrate the Crapper Cone story, and it's harder than I thought. To give it prompts that show what I have in my mind. So, but I think it'll be a nice break. If I'm just talking for a while, it'll be a nice little break in the story. We'll see. I mean, I probably outputted 30 clips, of which, I can take little pieces from about 12 of them. That might work. Heinen says, I am grateful for my brother Connor from another mother to help each other dial in our front suspension yesterday and riding with him too. Fun. Front suspension, is that a motorcycle thing? Or car? Either way, it sounds macho and fun. Oh, a bicycle maybe? I'm happy that you and Connor had fun. And I'm grateful that I'm going to get to spend time with Lisa's family soon. And grateful that the house got cleaned yesterday. And grateful that I have a relaxed day to to cultivate stillness and practice letting go of urgency, letting go of the need to do today. Oh, I'm with Hardtail Mountain Bikes. Thanks, High Noon. Well, with that, wherever you are, let's give ourselves a squeeze and appreciate our bodies, appreciate this moment, appreciate the day ahead as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and everybody here, thanks for being here for this Hug Nation Love morning. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Side note, if you have a Audible book that you love, send it to me. I have like 5 credits, and I realize I need to just like buy 5 books and then cancel because I'm so much more into podcasts lately. But it's hard. But if you cancel, I'll lose the credits. So it's like, All right. Love you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Gearbot. Bye, High Noon. I hope you have a beautiful men's